And before anybody joins the room, I didn't wash my hands. No, I'm kidding. I washed my hands. Anyway. So, just waiting for people to come back in. I had to cut off the live because I had to pee. In perfect timing. My chicken broth is done. So, yeah. Alright, so still nobody in here yet. That's fine. I need time to get situated anyway. Yep. Alright. Going back outside. Got my chicken broth. Got my cigarettes. Got my Black and Mouse. My Zippo too. Alright, so I just showed that there was 2 people in here as I was burping. Excuse me. Amanda, forgive me if I say this wrong. Amanda Ozanik? Did I say that right? Yes, no, maybe so. Either way, hello to you. If you're in the stream here, say hello in the country that you're from so I can say hello back to you and give your country a shout out. Cool. I'm glad I said that right. Wow, a moment ago I was having a hard time keeping 3 or 4 in the room. Now I got 16. That's cool. So a heads up to anybody that is recently... Alright. Here's the USA, which is where I'm at too. I shouldn't have said anything, we just dropped down to 10. Anyway, if you haven't heard as of yet, going to be doing a live stream tomorrow, Friday, at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, United States of America, aka Florida time. So keep an eye out for the post talking about what topics are going to be discussed, what type of demonstrations I might do. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I'm putting the plan together, and then I'm going to make a post about it. So how's everyone doing tonight? Jacksonville kid from Florida. There we go. The Gunshine State. Had to do it in reverse because of the camera, but... Wait, am I doing it right? If you're looking at it, that's the shape of foot. Yeah, the Gunshine State. There we go. James Y says cigarettes are terrible for me. Some are. I will admit that. Some are. because there's some that actually ain't that bad for you, you know, because they don't use as many chemicals and stuff. Now these, yes, these are horrible. These are 305s. 305 menthol 100s to be more specific. And I've actually cut back. I went from 2 packs to about a quarter, to a pack and a quarter a day. And then we were down to 4. Anyway, more intimate setting that way, I guess. As a reminder, if you got any questions that you would like for me to answer, feel free to ask, and I will answer anything. I went live at 11 p.m. Not sure exactly what you meant by that, Amanda. So, oh, okay, so, what time is it now? So, are you saying that you go live on your channel as well? Who's winning the Super Bowl this year? James Y asked. That answer is easy. All you have to do is look it up on YouTube because the Super Bowl this year has already passed. I'm sorry, that was a dick thing for me to say. James Y, honestly, I don't pay attention to football teams, so I don't even know who's going. If you can tell me who, I'll give you my pick, and then if you want to gamble on that, that's fine. Red 101, okay, yes. I'm not gonna lie, I do enjoy it. Now, this is to get my mind right. This is simply because I already had it lit and I didn't think to put it out. So my mind is in the process of getting really right, if that makes any sense. All right, so I just reminded myself of a clip from an interview with Charles Manson. So that gave me the idea. There's going to be a live stream where I sit there, react, and analyze an interview by Charles Manson. Because here's the deal. I have mixed emotions about it at the moment. Let's see here. Amanda. Okay, alright, so here's the deal. Anyone that subscribes to me, I subscribe back. If it tells me that I got a new subscriber in order to subscribe back. It doesn't always tell me when I get a new subscriber, but when I do know that I have one, I always subscribe back. As long as it's not inappropriate. Amanda will definitely, if I can find you to subscribe back, I will, and I will throw a like and all that good stuff. I got no problem promoting other YouTubers out there. I mean, I don't have to push others down to elevate myself. We can all walk up that ramp, ladder, stairs, escalator, ski lifts, whatever the fuck. You know, we can all head to the top together. We don't have to push each other down to raise ourselves up. Let's all jump in a fucking hot air balloon get our minds right, get high and fly, and come to an understanding. Okay, so my name, I don't give my real name. My first and middle initials are JD, I'll tell you that much. So technically, my name is JD. Uncle's just a title. Oh, that's something I need to clarify. You can ask whatever you want, and I'll answer honestly, but I do change the names of people, places, and things to protect them. So, it's not that I'm going to be lying to you, because I'm letting you know right up front that I'm changing names and shit to keep them protected, just like a lot of other TV shows do out there, so you can't hate me for doing that. I'm not saying y'all do, I'm just saying you can't. I am 43, James Y. Not gonna lie, this thing kinda causes me to get a little distracted sometimes. Dang what? Amanda, what do you mean by dang? Like, dang he's old, or dang he looks old, or dang he looks younger than his age? I mean, what do you mean by dang? Just curious. Does anybody know about that live fest or whatever the fuck it's called on TikTok? Because it's like when I'm going through TikTok and I'm swiping the videos and shit like that, trying to see something, I keep coming across just people sitting there, kind of like what I'm doing, but they just sit there and they tell people to, dang, you age, no. Still don't know if you're calling me old, but it's okay. But yeah, like there's, people in the Middle East on there's people in America, Canada, Europe, Australia. I mean, they're just all in live mode, but they're not doing anything. And, there was one, it was like 6 or 7 Japanese girls wearing schoolgirl uniforms, and they're all huddled together. And you basically just see all their faces in the shot. You can kind of see part of their upper body, but it's like they're extending their faces into the shot. And I'm not really getting what the purpose is. I don't go on TikTok very often. I do different stuff on there than I do on here. But sometimes things catch my attention, and this has got me all fucked up because I have no idea what's going on. All right, so if you're watching, I'm looking for a job. Been looking for a job. Pretty disabled though. Like, I have neuropathy from the waist down due to diabetes and not maintaining my insulin intake and things like that. It's just my fault. But the point is, I'm still dealing with it. Do you have a dog? I do. No, I don't. There's a lot of homeless people out here that do have dogs, but I'm not one of them. I'm kind of done having pets. I mean, because I can walk over a few fields of dead bodies easily. But when an animal dies, it's like I turn into a newborn little baby bitch. And I start crying. Let's see here. Maximo Aldebaran Colonel. Hopefully I said that correct. Hello. Hello to you too. again, anyone in here, say hello and mention what country you're from. That way I can say hello back and give a shout out to your country. Is it pronounced Monada? And what is that? Or where is that? I'm not familiar with that word. Hey, Mr. Dollar Edits. What's up? Welcome back. Yep, and it's Uncle JD again. Knuckle Bustin' Numbskull. What's up? Hey, what's going on, man? What is your street name? Are you asking me what my street name is? To answer that, it would just be JD or Uncle JD. Some people include the uncle, some don't. I've also am known as Tretz, capital T apostrophe, little r, little e, little t, capital Z. Tretz, it's a quick way of saying Tourette's, like Tourette syndrome. Knuckle Bustin' Numbskull, what are we talking about? We're talking about just about anything. I started off, I did another live stream a little bit ago, but I had to take a piss, so I had to stop and come back. Mr. Dollar Edits, bye-bye, good night. Hey, take it easy. Have a good night yourself. Talked about a few different things, but right now, just, answering a few questions, regardless of what the question is. Giving updates to ideas that I have for different live streams and things like that. Tomorrow night, Friday, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, United States of America, aka Florida time. There will actually be planned topics and stuff like that, and I'll be making a post on YouTube to let everyone know about it. Amanda Ozanek asks, do I play GTA? I do occasionally, but that game's really, don't get me wrong, GTA's cool. I came in during San Andreas era, and I've liked where it's gone from there. But when I get a chance to play video games, Mortal Kombat, that's my shit. Whether it's the original Mortal Kombat on Super Nintendo or it's the reboot MK1, which I still haven't gotten a chance to play yet, but I've played every single other Mortal Kombat game that exists. That's how dedicated to Mortal Kombat I am. Even the Tiger-made little box controllers that came out in the early 90s and shit like that, the little video game handheld system that you would buy from Walgreens. I played them all. Mortal Kombat's my shit. Knuckle Bustin' Numbskull, gotta go for now, but I'll try tomorrow. Alright, man. Have a good night. James Y asked how I get diabetes. Alright, so doctors told me that my history of drinking alcohol is what caused my pancreas to become shot. And by my pancreas becoming shot, not producing the insulin the way it's supposed to, I became diabetic. Originally, I was diagnosed type 2, and then eventually became type 3. A lot of people don't realize that there is a type 3, but here's basically what type 3 is. Type 3 is type 2, but it comes along with early onset Alzheimer's disease, which I've already begun experiencing memory loss and stuff like that. That's another reason why I do videos and stuff, is so I can go back and watch the videos and, try to remember. And I'm also behind the scenes I've been kind of slacking because of the storms and stuff that came through Florida recently, but I'm doing some independent research on Alzheimer's disease, trying to figure out. I'm trying to learn what causes it exactly. I'm trying to see if there's anything that might be able to treat it. Now, there are claims that CBD, Delta 8, the different delta numbers, 9, 10, 11, whatever, THCA, THP, THCJD, HHC, that all these things have benefits to Alzheimer's disease, which I would really hope that that's true. And if we pass Amendment 3 and we can smoke weed recreationally, legally in the state of Florida, then, hopefully the flower version of marijuana can treat Alzheimer's disease somehow. But the point is, I'm trying to figure out if there's anything out there that can help treat Alzheimer's disease for my own benefit as well as the benefit of mankind. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna be stupid like that one guy that came up with some kind of treatment or cure or whatever the hell it was. He sold it to some pharmacy company for $1, and now Big Pharma is making billions off the shit. I ain't doing that. You're gonna pay me if I come up with some miracle cure. And we haven't had one in many years. It's about time we get a miracle cure. We are ready for GTA 6. Okay. So it's going into 6. I thought there was... Wait. So there's the official GTA games, which get the numbers, but then there's also spin-offs of GTA also, right? Because I could have sworn there was more than 6 Grand Theft Auto related games. I might be wrong. Okay, so yes. Alright, cool. Alright, that's what I thought. No. Shit! I'm wrong? Tell me how it is, Amanda. I would really love to know, honestly. Because I'm really out of the loop on video games. I think they need to do a reboot of Killer Instinct. Keep all the main roster from the Super Nintendo version. Give us some more characters. I mean, hell, if Mortal Kombat met DC Universe, Mortal Kombat can meet Killer Instinct, in my opinion. Or have a tournament game strictly for only Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Killer Instinct, Soul Calibur, and Tekken. That would be a badass fucking tournament style game. Are they still making Virtua Fighters? I had Virtua Fighter 1, that game sucked. But it was a fighting game, and my mom had good intentions. Gotcha. Thanks for the update on that, Amanda. One second, y'all. Yo, dude. What's happening?
I ended up missing the bus. I don't know how the fuck it happened. But I guess the bus is so I'm walking back.
Damn.
Yeah. I'll still be there, bro, but it's a little while away on how I'm walking.
No, I feel you. Hey, can you do me a favor?
What's up, bro?
Could you grab me a pack of cigarettes and I can pay you back tomorrow for them?
I got a couple fucking Newport shorts. I made 305 shorts, red dogs right now.
Hmm?
I might even go smoke out the busy. I'll put them in the box.
Alright.
We got some nice tomorrow. It's like literally like probably fucking 12 cigarettes.
Okay, cool.
Alright, but I'll be there. I'll give me like an hour or so.
Alright, man. Yeah, that's cool. Alright. Yeah, that just reinforces the fact that I like smoking because I'm asking my homeboy to pick me up, pack, but he ain't able to do it, but he's got like half the pack that he's gonna hook me up with. So anyway. So Amanda, is your channel like a gaming channel, or? Fucking hate mosquitoes. Again, in case the three of you that are in here were not in here earlier whenever I was talking about stuff, Friday, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, United States of America, aka Florida time. Gonna be doing a live stream. I'm gonna post what the live stream is gonna be about, that type of thing. And yes, you will see my face. All right. So basically, you'll see your face and footage of the game, or is it just footage of you talking about the games? Or, I mean, I guess I could figure out once I go to your channel. My mind's a little bit right now, so. So on my channel, used to do a show called Field Trip Fridays. That's where on Friday, I would run my errands and video document it. Well, I think what I'm going to do is, instead of doing Field Trip Fridays, I'm going to do live streams while I'm out in public, and I'm just going to walk up to people at random and ask them stupid questions and see what they do. For example, I'm going to wait for after the election day, and then I'm going to walk up to people and be like, all right, so we're just asking the pressing questions, with the elections coming up, and hopefully people will react like, that was yesterday, or that was the other day, or something like that, and then I can ask the question like, all right, but what we want to know is, should Cap'n Crunch have marshmallows in the shape of the Soggies, which were the villains of the Cap'n Crunch story back in the 80s, when I was a kid. But the question would be, should Cap'n Crunch have soggy-shaped marshmallows? And see how the people react to my question, and if they answer it, or whatever the case might be. I'm going to do a live stream like that one of these days coming up. Fucking mosquitoes, man. Okay, so collectively, I believe I probably did about an hour and a half to 2 hours of live streaming so far. But I do have to be up early in the morning, so I will be ending sometime soon. And then I'll be going back to planning out for tomorrow's live. I wish I had some brownies right now. I don't know why I said that. Yeah, I know why I said that, because my fucking mind is right. Yeah, I want some brownies. Anyway. Hell, what's your favorite brownie? Throw it in the chat. That way we can, well, no, because I don't know if I can fix it to where the archive of the live stream shows the chat or not. If I can, I think that would be cool. I don't know, I have to figure that out. Oh, there's 4 people in here now. Back to 3. Alright, so here's the deal. You should have the ability of watching the archive version of the live streams sometime soon. So feel free to come back and watch it again. I forgot why I was telling you to do that. But whatever. So anyway, yeah, look for the post talking about tomorrow night's live stream, topics, possible demonstrations, that sort of shit. And we'll take it from there. But for now, I'm gonna call it a night. So, Uncle JD signing out. As always, everybody stay safe.